Alright, let's get this story on the road, shall we? Here we are, Axel. Welcome to Naranja Academy. This here is the entrance hall. You can sign up for all of the classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the sides lead to different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason, they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Probably because some kid walked through the door and got clobbered. Master Axel, Miss Nemona, how did you find the first school commute? It was tough. Oh dear, was it really? I suppose Miss Nemona must have led you on quite the adventure. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nemona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Rexel? She does not. She was there at no point. Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? Told them not to do it on school grounds, fucking morons. It was down the stairs at the front gates. They were hassling a kid with an EV backpack. That's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Raxel flexed on him and ran him off. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try and help a fellow student, Master Raxel, but you might wish to show a bit more restraint as you'll find your feet here at your academy. And Miss Nemona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles? Right. Yes, sir, Director. A child with an EV backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class, at least. Miss Nemona, if you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept appraised of all such goings-on. You got it, sir. But look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in Class 1A, Raxel. Come on, I'll show you the way. Of course we're in 1A. What else would we be in? It's an anime. The main character's in Class 1A. These are just facts that follow on from one another. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the frames. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my capture card. I might have to run the game on like on the handheld just to see if it does the same thing. But if that is the game creating those frames, that's bad. Holy shit. Good morning, Mr. Jock. Wow, nice hair, dude. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait, we need... Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Oh, me. I want to hear the news. Well, too bad. This is not a current events class. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. I wonder what they'll be like. Alright, you can come in. Through the door that you made no noise opening and shutting. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm Rexel. Did you hear that? He seems super friendly and fun. That is not how grade schoolers react to new people. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Rexel. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? Me. Can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like battling with Pokemon, I like collecting Pokemon, playing with Pokemon. I like everything about Pokemon. I like playing with my... and it's actually a euphemism. Really? Awesome! I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question for their new classmate that does not clearly indicate some sort of creepy parasocial bond forming? Me, I have a question. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Raxel. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? I want to complete the Pokédex. I want to be a strong trainer. I actually don't know. Or don't want you to know. Fair, I get it. The possibilities are endless, right? Who can decide? Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Raxel. It has been of no help to either me or your fellow students. I am Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the Academy, also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, second row from the front, next to the girl who appears to be staring at you with doe eyes. Alright, you ragamuffins, be nice and friendly to our new classmate. But remember, I will be involving all of you in a competitive blood sport, so keep that in mind when you're making friends. We will, Mr. Jacques. Or maybe it's Jacques. I don't fucking know. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. Their feet are kicking fine now. What about the cutscene was so difficult for the game to render? Biology class. Oh, you can actually... Looking for Nimona? She got called to the staff room just now. Wow, they all have... Wow, these all have things to say. Welcome to the Academy. I don't care what any of you have to say. Move around the school. By checking out places on the map where you see that someone might be hanging around, perhaps you'll discover something. Now choose a location to start exploring. Staff room, classroom 1A, or the cafeteria. The kind ladies working in the cafeteria make delicious, nutritious fare every day. Okay, the cafeteria it is, I guess. They're not even hiding the fact that Naranja means orange. Hey! You! Oh, hey! So we meet again. You remember me, right? From the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly! That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? No need to tell me your name. Raxel, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. It's protagonist syndrome, dude. What can I say? The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I wonder if these are all honey-based dishes. Normally, I wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to chat, to talk with you, our new celebrity. You gotta help me out so that I can finally make my dream a reality. Sure, happy to help. What kind of little maniac says yes to something without even knowing what they're agreeing to? Someone that's already buried at least one body, so just tell me what the fuck you want. Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. The great outdoors, perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokémon feel better. Real health food, you see? Found this book the other day. It had a section about the Herba Mystica thing. About these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herb that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little lick from them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. And it'll give you a wicked fucking high, man. These herbs seem like they're a real deal. Only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning it's gonna be pretty tough to try and grab even a few sprigs. Cause see, Titans are... I picked a bad voice for this. Well, I think there gotta be things like this. Whoa. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descend further into Area Zero, we begin to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wonder if these huge ferocious beasts are indeed Pokemon at all. One of our teams suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to return. Whoa! Mortally wounded? One of their team died! Straight up fucking killed by a Pokemon, by a steroid-buffed Dawn fan, from what I can tell. Monsters of Area Zero. Remember, the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Dawn fan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand, either. And I'll never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that school council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Sure. Nope, wait. I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems like you might be Titans on your map for you. I like the phone case. Aha! Quaking Earth Titan, Open Sky Titan, False Dragon Titan, Lurking Steel Titan, Stony Cliff Titan. Titan layers have been added to your map app. The Path of Legends. Oh, it's an actual quest. Let it stew for a bit, and we can get more into details later. In the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. Oh, bag of Stardust, sure. Oh, right, Stardust is just shit you can sell. Give the idea some serious thought, please! Don't hit on my mom! Everyone fucking hits on my mom. I'm gonna have a good meal and get some meal powers. Maybe that'll help my grades. Yes, you're adorable, Combi. Ah, it has a little butt. I haven't even had first and I already want seconds. You're weird, child. Oh, you have a yellow thing. I hope your studies are going okay. What do you have today? 5-alarm sandwich, a veggie-heavy stuffing with a piquant sauce makes this sandwich a very refreshing meal. Oh, peanut butter. Thick sweetness lingers in the mouth, a treat for the taste buds. Thick. Pickles. Pickle sandwich. Pickles are the only filling in this single-minded sandwich. It's an exceedingly simple meal. Potato salad sandwich. Potato salad! Potato salad makes this sandwich nicely filling. It's a perfect lunchtime meal. Egg sandwich. Key is that eggs aren't scrambled. Rather, they are thinly sliced boiled eggs. I've been told the Pokemon have to camouflage themselves as fruit. This thing's for... Oh, are you worried you're blending Pokemon? When Rotom enters the microwave, it turns into a Heat Rotom. I've heard it even changes type. Did I just... Oh, right, I pressed... Oh, that's cool. If you hit the stealth button as you're moving, you slide. That's actually pretty cool. Roto. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. This is Raxel, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. What do you mean hacked? Well, as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. It's sort of a mind control program for Rotems. It's fairly easy. My name is Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you that I want to talk about. I heard you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Raxel, you know about Team Star, right? Yes. Great. I appreciate you being upfront here. I already knew that you did. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some Academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with that. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and to force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. Yes, I know, I'm terribly clever. But I need allies that could carry out this operation. I'd like you to be one of them. Sure. And no need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave you to it. Bye. Named herself after a constellation. Oh, Master Raxel. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within school, won't you? Of course, sir. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information, after all. Like, say, the head of Team Star. Honestly, there are so many things that we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go, then, young man. He is absolutely the leader of Team Star. And he's been using it to systematically destroy his own school for some reason. Team Star, you say? Why'd I get teleported back here? I feel like I can go stronger if I sign up for battle studies. You know, you can get a lot of battle tips from Miss Time's math class, too. Somehow. I really like the language class. It doesn't have too much to do with Pokemon, though. This book is standing out. There's a book entitled Pokemon Natures. Do you want to read it? Sure. Individual Pokemon have different natures, much as people do. You may be able to get the idea of your Pokemon's nature if you watch how they behave on picnics. Whether they run around a lot or nap a lot, for example. Pokemon natures influence their stats to a degree. For example, Pokemon with the adamant natures tend to have their attack stats grow stronger than it would otherwise, while their special attack may suffer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm more or less aware of that. Where do you want to go? Oh, okay, this is how I go to places. Okay. No, I don't want to go anywhere at the moment, thank you. Hey, did you know the school was established 805 years ago? Wow, that's actually very old. Book entitled Academy Rules and Regulations. Do you want to read it? Sure! Dress. Students shall wear their academy provided uniforms at all time. Hairstyle. Hairstyle is left to the student's discretion. Other. Students should behave properly and strive to not inconvenience others. Addendum. During their independent study, students may travel freely throughout the Paldea region. However, the Great Crater of Paldea remains strictly off-limits due to safety hazards. And that, of course, would be the giant gap in the center of the map. So between Super Potion and Hyper Potion, which one heals your potion more? I asked so many questions that the teacher learned my name on the first day. That's not a good thing, kid. Yeah, it's not. You don't want the teacher to know your name that fast. Yeah, I can tell you that as a teacher. Student Registry. Do you want to read it? Sure. Thick book holds a thorough record of the Academy students and when they attended. Wait, what's this? Some of the recent pages of parts have been torn out, and you can't beat them. Oh, curiouser and curiouser. Just need a quick break. Oh god, those Fido blipped out of existence for half a second there. So this is like the main hall and library. It's an interesting combination. Stop at the school store. Book entitled Status Conditions in Catching Pokemon. Dealing damage to a wild Pokemon makes it easier to catch in a Pokeball. Inflicting status conditions on a Pokemon can make it even easier. Certain status conditions will provide even better odds of successfully catching than others. Putting a Pokemon to sleep or freezing it, for example, may yield a better result than inflicting poison, paralysis, or a burn. That makes a certain amount of logical sense. There's more books than I can read in a lifetime. Boy, am I ever glad I came to this school. You can tell types and moves too. When a Pokemon terrestrializes, their type becomes their Terra type. That means moves with their Terra type will have their power increased. Moves of a Pokemon's original type will keep their usual power increase as well. For example, if a Pikachu, which is innately an electric type, has Steel as its Terra type, then upon terrestrializing it would receive a boost in the power for both the Steel type move Iron Tail and the electric type move Thunderbolt. Team Star. Have you ever heard of Team Star? They were a big problem around here, but that was a while ago. Oh, I saw these little fuckers out in the grassy areas, but I didn't get a chance to... Oh, God. Fucking camera, man. Camera on this game is such suck. Occuculture is such a weird magazine. It's full of utter nonsense. Okay, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, 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 holy shit. Types of move 1. You may be familiar with Pokemon that are of the Grass, Fire, or Water type. There are 18 such types in all, and every Pokemon species has at least one type, while some have two. When Pokemon use a move that is the same type as they are, its move power is increased by 50%. For Pokemon who have two types, moves of either type will receive this increase. Where? There's a book about the Herba Mystica. I know there is, but where could it be? A book entitled The Naranja Academy School Song. Do you want to read it? Sure. Over Grand Magoza stands our dear Naranja, where we enter as seeds and leave in fruitation. or in fruition. Our minds wide as a crater for wise educators to fill with strength, greatness, and tradition. Teach us well, O oranges of Paldea. What a shitty song. The stem track. There's a girl named Penny in the stem track. She's smart and really good with machines. I heard she started coming to school again. Reading out loud from your textbooks gets you ears and mouth in on the learning and disrupts the learning of everyone around you. Okay, are those hanging? No, those are the light fixtures. That is the light fixture floating in the middle of the fucking camera. God damn it, game. Why does this game keep finding new ways to suck? Bug types eat grass. That's why they're stronger against grass types. Okay, Weevil. And the Fido blips in and out of existence. Oh, and its trainer, too. Wow, they're both stuck in a quantum superposition. Where? That's a good question. Where the fuck are you, actually? Why is there a Psyduck at the end? Interested in any class? We'll talk to you in a minute. I'll look around the rest of this thing. See my Pokemon. The book entitled How to Become a Champion. You want to read it. For Pokemon trainers who are out to grow stronger and wiser, there's no higher calling than becoming a champion. To reach that lofty rank, you must pass a test administered at Paldea's official Pokemon League headquarters. In Paldea, anyone, and in fact, any number of people, can become a champion, regardless of the factors like age. That means you, too, as long as you've got the strength and wisdom to set leaderly example to your fellow trainers. Your path to becoming a champion lies in the Pokemon gyms throughout Paldea. Once you've defeated the 8 gym leaders in battle and earned their gym badges, we look forward to your knock on the Pokemon League's door. Oh, hey, Diablo! Man, I remember in primary school we had to sing the national hymn before starting classes. It's kind of brainwashing to think about it. Oh, yeah, no, that's a thing at every level of American school. We sing the Pledge of Allegiance at the start of every fucking day at every grade from kindergarten through 12. Although most high school teachers don't actually force you to sing it. Yep, we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. It's literally like ingrained in my brain. I couldn't forget if I wanted to. I can even say it with the exact cadence that everyone says it with. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is the exact cadence that is taught to you like every morning for fucking 13 fucking years. And yes, it is absolutely indoctrination. And fun fact, that under God, it was actually added later. I forget exactly when. When was that added? I want to look that because I'm curious. When was under God added to the pledge? 1954 during the Cold War. Big shock there. Yeah, not surprised even slightly that that's when that came up. All right, got a new eraser. Good for you, kid. Book entitled Appreciating Sunflora. In Artisan, a town alive with flowers and artwork, it is a special and abiding love of the sun Pokemon Sunflora, whose sunny floral figure and bright smile never fail to warm the heart. Denizens of Artisan, have long revered nature, the subject of much art made in the town, and the nurturing sun. Sunflora embodies qualities of both, which is why the town has a tradition of gathering and caring for these Pokemon. It's not a cult, we promise. Festivals of Paldea. The Paldean town of Cortondo, widely known for its olive production, is also home to the peculiar Olive Harvest Festival. Participants try to usher in plentiful olive harvests by rolling large balls that resemble olives into a goal. It is said that the more olive balls are rolled to the goal, the more abundant next year's crop will be. All comers, including tourists, are welcome to join the olive roll. So, reader, do give it a try yourself if you're in the town for the festival. Appreciating sunflower. Oh, no, not furries. Naturies. What's the plant equivalent? That's a solid question. There's a magazine entitled, Ocuculture. Yeah, this is the June issue. You want to read it? Sure. An article cut. I read it for the articles. Enigma of Paldea, File 06. Brute Bonnet. Among Us meets Dinosaur. The bizarre creature is said to be combined traits of dinosaurs with those of the Pokemon Amoonguss. It's named after a fierce mushroom creature of matching description that appears in the renowned Scarlet book. Brute Bonnet certainly resembles Amoonguss, though with its own unique twist. Its gigantic stature and seemingly low intelligence combine to make it a savage, powerful fighter. Oh good, the Pokemon world has cryptids. Amoonguss sounds kind of sus. Yeah, just a wee bit. I bet it's an imposter. Art, the scenic route. This month, we're taking the scenic route over Artisan to see the surrendering Sunflora by Brassius, the verdant virtuoso. This humble columnist wonders if ever a work was so aptly captured ennui and languor as this installation. The sculptures are every bit as surreal as the title, prompting great minds to debate just what has sent these Sunflora into a state of surrender. But though the meaning may elude us, the reader is urged to visit Artisan and see for themselves. Wow. I was not expecting a Pokemon game to talk about fucking ennui. Oh, god damn it. Every time I see the game glitch, it's like a part of me dies. Yeah, this is not... I've decided that these glitches are not my thing, because they just happen too often. I mean, look at that. Trainer and his trainers and the Pokemon are just glitching in and out. That is not on my end. That is on the fucking game's end. Of People in Pokemon, you want to read it, yes. Far in the past, humankind and Pokemon lived in mutual fear of one another. But some humans who loved and appreciated Pokemon made an effort to bridge this divide, and gradually the two sides grew closer and found harmony. Yes, I'm well aware of Pokemon Arceus, thank you. Yeah, the fact this game is broken is not a secret. Yeah. Well, I haven't encountered any functional breaks yet, at least that. Although, before you came in, I did spend about 10 minutes trying to get off a rooftop. And kept slamming into invisible walls. Galar, a history. Oh, Galar region, yep. We made for the town of Stow-on-Side, which sits tucked away in the mountains, to study an ancient mural painted upon a wall of rock. But our plans and the mural itself were shattered by an attack from a Caparaja. Hey! It's literally us. They're literally talking about us. Yet behind the mural, what should we find but a pair of Pokemon statues, one bearing a sword and the other a shield. These statues, older than any artifact we'd yet discovered, called into question everything we knew about the legendary hero. Wait, are we reading? That's what our lovely wee Bonnie Lass was writing. She was writing the history of Galar when all of that went down. So we're literally... Well, but that means that she's a published author. I wonder how much time has passed. Like, I wonder if there... Like, I'd love to know canonically how much time has passed between this and Sword and Shield. There's a pamphlet entitled Hall of Fame Badges, a Record. You want to read it? Our Academy honors students and graduates that achieve outstanding results, no matter the field, with the Hall of Fame badge. We hope students will be encouraged to follow their passions wherever they may lead. Sada. Oh, Professor Sada. Yeah, we'll meet her in a little while, I'm sure. There's a book entitled Fine Foods from Far Away. Do you want to read it? Sure. Have you chanced upon the Pewter Crunchies, the fabled signature dish of Kanto region's Pewter City? These snacks' rugged, browned appearance make them almost rock-like at first glance. Indeed, Pewter Crunchies were inspired by the rock-type Pokemon from which the Pewter Gym is renowned. Unfortunately, their forbiddingly tough appearance and surprisingly thin flavor have kept them from attaining true popularity. Much like Brock. I don't know what I meant by that. Amazing. Oh, another oculature. Occulture. I don't know. Occult culture, I think is what... occulture, I think is what it's supposed to be. The article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, File 09. Great Tusk, a living relic of the dinosaur era. In one arid corner of Paldea, there have been reports of a mysterious life form. It's said to resemble a Donphan at first glance, albeit one with gigantic tusks, tough scales, and an aggressive disposition. Leading theories hold that this being is nothing less than a living relic of the dinosaur era, but no one can say for sure. Apparently it's called Great Tusk, after the name of a strange being that was written about in the mysterious Scarlet book. Okay, so these things are scattered around, and each one talks about one of the 5 Titan Pokemon. Alright. Enigmas of Paldea, File 10. Screamtail, a billion-year-old Jigglypuff. Somewhere in a Paldean forest, it's said, lurks Screamtail, a being with Jigglypuff's own endearing puffball appearance, but also a ferocious aggression that leads it to attack anyone who comes near. Its primitive appearance and savage nature have prompted rumors that it could be Jigglypuff from 1 billion years. 1 billion? Our planet's not even... Well, okay, it is... I think it's billions of years old, but seriously. It is named after a creature in the Scarlet book described as having a distinctive tail and scream. Hey, don't diss Brock. He was the true MVP of the show and hasn't been the same since he left. Well, I will tell you one thing that's changed since he left. The Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies are able to live their lives in peace. Charcadet's Adventure. Charcadet, the Fire Child Pokemon, may have been little, but did that stop it from being a mighty hero? Not one bit. When a mean Gengar came along to play tricks and scare people, Charcadet stood tall. Hurrah! Hi-ya! It cried. But soon, brave little Charcadet got bound up tight in Gengar's long tongue. Should this be in a library that children have access to? I'm asking for a me. How could the Fire Child Pokemon get out of this mess? Just as things started to grow hazy before Charcadet's eyes, the sound of a voice came. 2 paths lie before you, young Charcadet, it said. Choose between these 2 sets of armor and assume a new form that can defeat Gengar. And sure enough, 2 sets of armor appeared before Charcadet, to be continued. So, that's telling us Charcadets can be evolved with items. Do you think if I ever seen a school where the entrance was also the library? I mean, it's a statement, I feel. Putting the library and the entrance in the same place is a statement about the value of the school. The value of learning and knowledge. Jen! Good to see ya! Alright, we're wandering around the entrance to the school. Alright, that's a cool little painting. Paldean Sports Monthly. Oh, is it the swimsuit issue? Do you want to read it? Oh, it is the swimsuit issue. Of a bunch of Pokemon in swimsuits. It still works for me. Sub-Zero Shredder has done it again. The world's second-ranked snowboarder put on a clinic at the Montenevra Cup, claiming his 6th straight win in Paldea's major competitions. No one's been able to snatch that crown yet. Or catch that crown snatched? I don't know. If you think what you've got what it takes, come take me on. This ice-cold athlete declared from the winner's podium. You could just feel his rivals steel their resolve. We'll see how things unfold in 2 weeks at the Glacedo Mountain Cup. All these fucking Spanish-style names are really difficult. I joined the school because I wanted to learn about Pokemon, but now I'm getting interested in the STEM track too. So far, every time STEM has been mentioned, it's by a female character, and I can guarantee to you that's on purpose. There's a magazine entitled Sweet Truth. This tasty pastry wonder is undergoing a popular sugar rush that's got lines out the door all day long. It's Patisserie Soapberry, located in Cortonado, Olive Central, at the foot of a very large tree. At the heart of it all is Katie, the proprietress, who inherited the shop from family and keeps its ovens hard at work. Soapberry's bug-type Pokemon theme is on full display in its pastry lineup. They're a treat to see and to eat. Some of them are made with actual bug-type Pokemon. I'm pretty good at Pokemon battles, but I have trouble studying. Think you can help me prep for our next exam? I'm really good at my studies, but Pokemon battle are another story. You think you can help me become stronger? I mean, hey, if the 2 of them can help each other out, sure. Why not? I didn't want to talk to the fucking Pokemon. Tasty pastry, so tastery? Absolutely. These Pichirisu are helping me get books I can't reach. Sure they are. Musician's Register. 4 decades into her career, Rhyme, the MC of RIP, whose flows are said to bring the dead to their feet, maintains her huge following and her rap legend status. The theme of death pervades her work, and not just because her bars slay. When Rhyme was in her teens, her dear puppy Pokémon passed away, and she poured her grief into a song. When she sang it, her partner came back to her as a ghost Pokémon. From that moment, the rapper we know today was born. That's fucking terrifying! You just told me that a human being had the ability to resurrect the dead with a song. I'm from a small town called Alfornada. There's so many people here at the school. I don't think there's this many people in the entire fucking town. A culture. What's this? Article caught your eye. A culture file 7. Sandy Shocks. A magneton with a 10,000-year lifespan. Some scientists claim that this mysterious being is a magneton that has lived for 10,000 years. It has been sighted numerous times in Paldea's more arid regions, but there is no reports of it ever having been caught. It is said that Sandy Shocks is an aggressive sort, and that some people who've seen it have been attacked as well. It takes its name from a beast with a matching description in the era-defining Scarlet book. Okay, this Scarlet book, I am officially intrigued, game. I would like to know what the Scarlet book is. So, anytime... God fucking glitchy damn it. Glitches are just a fucking nightmare. Alright, I think I missed one of the Aku things, or occult things, but that's fine.